Igarashi Futaba, a young and ambitious employee at Itakmaki Trading, is driven by her career aspirations to become a successful salesperson. Despite her petite stature and short height, she is determined to make a mark in the competitive world of sales. However, her efforts are often overshadowed by the imposing presence of her senpai, Takeda Harumi. Takeda, towering over most with his above-average height and robust physique, easily stands out. To Igarashi's irritation, he has a habit of playfully ruffling her hair, emphasizing the contrast between their sizes. Undeterred by this, Igarashi remains focused on her goals. One night, with dedication burning in her eyes, Igarashi toils away, crafting a presentation for an upcoming contract she is slated to deliver alongside Takeda. The following day unfolds with a series of visits to various companies, where they are set to showcase their sales presentation. Recognizing Igarashi's diligence, Takeda commends her efforts and generously gives her the opportunity to present the meticulously prepared pitch to Maki Textiles, a crucial client. Surprised by this unexpected turn of events, Igarashi gathers her composure and readies herself for the pivotal moment. As the meeting unfolds, Igarashi, fueled by determination and preparedness, takes the reins of the presentation. Takeda's praise echoes in the room as she skillfully navigates through the pitch, and to her delight, she manages to secure her very first sale. The triumph marks a significant milestone in Igarashi's budding career, promising a bright future filled with success and accomplishment. After the triumphant presentation, the duo, Igarashi and Takeda, traverse back to their office, crossing paths with their colleague, Kazama Sauda. The trio decides to take the train together, relishing in the shared satisfaction of a day free from obstacles. The sun sets on a seamless day, promising a night undisturbed by professional tumult. However, the subsequent morning unravels an unforeseen twist. Igarashi, reviewing her previous day's performance, discovers a critical mistake in her pitch that necessitates an immediate apology to the client. To her dismay, the weight of responsibility intensifies when Takeda, demonstrating a mentor's grace, willingly shoulders the blame for the error. In a separate incident, Igarashi, preoccupied with her train pass, makes a return trip to the office to retrieve it. To her astonishment, she stumbles upon Takeda, who, in a gesture of unwavering dedication, is fast asleep at his desk. It becomes evident that he had stayed late to rectify the mistake, offering Igarashi both a lesson in humility and a surprising glimpse into Takeda's commitment. The subsequent day marks a return to normalcy for Igarashi, much to the relief of her coworkers. She channels her newfound insights into crafting a more refined pitch, ultimately sealing an even larger sale with the client. Grateful for Takeda's support, she approaches him to apologize for the troubles caused. In a lighthearted turn, the two decide to celebrate their success over drinks. As the night progresses, Igarashi, succumbing to the effects of alcohol, grows more candid. Puzzled by Takeda's constant kindness, she boldly questions whether he harbors romantic feelings for her. To her surprise, Takeda, with a fatherly warmth, affirms his affection, comparing it to that of a caring parent. Drunkenly lamenting not being regarded as his wife, Igarashi quickly realizes the unintended implications of her words, leading to an embarrassed retreat into sobriety. The evening concludes with shared laughter, newfound understanding, and the promise of a strengthened professional and personal bond between Igarashi and Takeda. The following day, Igarashi, feeling the weight of her drunken confession, gathers the courage to clarify to Takeda that her previous statement wasn't genuine. To her surprise, Takeda, displaying a good-natured demeanor, confesses that he found her intoxicated proclamation amusing and funny, lightening the atmosphere. Igarashi experiences a mixture of relief and disappointment, unsure of how to interpret Takeda's reaction. During lunch, the scene transitions to Kazama, who finds himself amidst colleagues discussing their romantic pursuits. They express interest in dating Toko Sakurai, a sentiment Kazama has never attempted to act upon. The narrative then shifts to Igarashi, who becomes visibly irritated when those same colleagues remark on her perceived resemblance to Takeda's daughter. Seeking a remedy for her vexation, Igarashi approaches Sakurai during a break and awkwardly inquires about enhancing her chest size. To her surprise, Sakurai, misinterpreting the intent behind the question, assumes Igarashi's desire to impress Takeda. Caught off guard, Igarashi panics, unintentionally adding a new layer of complexity to her professional relationships. Later on, Igarashi finds herself accompanying Natsumi Kurobe on a shopping trip, providing a welcome break from the office routine. While trying on clothes, Igarashi, curious about the experience of having a larger bust, pads her bra. Unfortunately, the excitement of the shopping spree causes her to forget to remove the padding on her way back. To her dismay, Takeda and Kazama coincidentally board the same train as Igarashi, leaving her stunned and mortified. Despite Takeda remaining blissfully unaware of the situation, Igarashi's discomfort grows, and she begins to entertain the notion that Takeda may not see her as a woman. Meanwhile, Sakurai receives a date invitation from a colleague, prompting Kazama to lend a helping hand by orchestrating a fake phone call. Sakurai, delighted by Kazama's supportive gesture, finds his behavior endearing and sweet. The scene then shifts to Takeda, who, in a moment of chivalry, catches a pervert attempting to take inappropriate pictures of Igarashi. The incident adds a layer of tension to the dynamic between Igarashi and Takeda. Simultaneously, Kazama receives a dinner invitation from Sakurai, marking a positive turn of events for him. As the day unfolds, Igarashi, conflicted yet harboring a newfound respect for Takeda, can't help but resort to her usual punch when he refers to her as a little lady, highlighting the complex nature of their relationship. In the midst of a bone-chilling day, Igarashi, despite feeling the frost herself, selflessly bestows her scarf upon a young girl. Touched by her compassionate act, Takeda, ever the gentleman, offers his own scarf to shield Igarashi from the biting cold. However, her humility takes a hit when Takeda, in a well-intentioned but embarrassing move, announces his gesture to the entire office. As the winter days unfold, a stroke of luck brings Igarashi and Sakurai together for a festive undertaking. The office conducts a lucky draw, designating them as the chosen ones to play the roles of office Santas. In the aftermath of the draw, Igarashi, contemplating a suitable gift for Takeda, seeks counsel from Kiro. The latter, caught off guard by the request, suggests a thoughtful choice, a necktie. The subsequent day unfolds with Sakurai, adorned in her charming Santa outfit, effortlessly capturing the attention of their male colleagues. Meanwhile, Takeda playfully teases Igarashi, reveling in the festive spirit, and the office atmosphere becomes tinged with a lighthearted holiday cheer. Post-festivities, Igarashi, laden with a certain awkwardness, contemplates the idea of presenting a necktie to Takeda. In an unexpected turn of events, Igarashi's well-intentioned plans to give Takeda a necktie take an unforeseen twist. A fleeting moment causes her to miss the opportune time, leaving her watching helplessly as Takeda departs for home. Undeterred, the next day witnesses a resolute Igarashi arriving at work ahead of schedule, determined to leave the carefully chosen gift on Takeda's desk. However, her stealthy efforts face an unexpected hurdle when Kazama, too, makes an early appearance at the office. With no alternative in sight, they decide to embrace the festive spirit and opt for a Christmas dinner together after work. Sakurai, ever the playful instigator, teases Kazama about her outfit, sparking a lighthearted exchange that culminates in Kazama mustering the courage to invite her out for dinner, an invitation she happily accepts. Meanwhile, the scene transitions back to Igarashi, who seizes the opportunity to finally present the necktie to Takeda. Much to her surprise, Takeda reveals that he, too, has prepared a gift for her. As curiosity lingers in the air, Takeda unveils a replacement scarf, mirroring the one Igarashi had selflessly given away. The following day, Takeda, appreciating the sentiment behind the necktie, decides against wearing it to avoid any potential stains. Instead, he seeks Igarashi's permission to display it proudly on his desk. Unexpectedly, Igarashi's reaction surprises him, as she becomes visibly upset, insisting that he should wear the necktie as intended. A sudden bout of illness befalls Igarashi, evoking concern from her colleagues. With an empty refrigerator at home, she reluctantly ventures out to the grocery store in her weakened state. To her surprise, she discovers Takeda waiting outside her apartment, a bag of groceries in hand. Recognizing her need for support, he takes charge of the situation, skillfully preparing a warm and comforting dinner. As the aroma of the meal wafts through the apartment, Igarashi succumbs to her ailment and drifts into a restful slumber. Takeda, ever considerate, leaves quietly once he's certain she's asleep. Upon waking, Igarashi finds herself on the road to recovery, but a sudden realization dawns upon her. She had inadvertently invited Takeda into her personal space. Feeling a mix of gratitude and mortification, Igarashi grapples with the implications of the unexpected visit. Takeda, however, remains unfazed, his actions driven by genuine concern for her well-being. In the aftermath of her recovery, Takeda, determined to stay better connected, decides to purchase a smartphone. Unbeknownst to him, Igarashi steps into the role of a guide, helping him navigate the world of smartphones on their day off. Amidst the tech-savvy exploration, a lighthearted promise emerges. Igarashi pledges to care for him if he ever finds himself under the weather. Their budding camaraderie does not go unnoticed. Hiro, always keenly observant, chances upon the duo during their day out. In her mischievous way, she calls Igarashi later, playfully teasing her about the newfound closeness between her and Takeda. Impatience gnaws at Igarashi as she awaits a text from Takeda. Sensing her anticipation, Kazama steps in to lend a hand, facilitating the much-awaited message and bringing a smile to Igarashi's face. The simple act of receiving a text sparks a subtle joy, revealing the growing connection between the two. However, fate takes an unexpected turn when Takeda, usually the epitome of robust health, succumbs to a cold. Igarashi, grateful for his assistance, decides to reciprocate the favor. Despite her initial hesitations and embarrassment, she musters the courage to visit his apartment, armed with care and a warm meal. As Taekta indulges in the meal, the effects of the cold begin to take their toll, and he succumbs to a peaceful slumber. In a moment of curiosity tinged with embarrassment, Igarashi finds herself wondering about the texture of Taekta's chin stubble. The internal musings, however, are abruptly interrupted when he wakes up, leaving Igarashi red-faced. In an attempt to diffuse her own embarrassment, she resorts to an unconventional response, a karate chop, followed by a hasty exit. The aftermath unfolds with unintentional revelations. Taekta, genuinely appreciative, expresses his gratitude the following day, inadvertently letting slip to their co-workers that Igarashi had visited his apartment. Despite the accidental disclosure, the atmosphere remains light, and Taekta's sincere thanks pave the way for a surprising offer. Enthralled by Igarashi's culinary skills, Taekta, genuinely impressed by her cooking, gladly accepts her offer to cook for him again. As Valentine's Day looms on the horizon, the air is filled with a mix of anticipation and subtle romantic undercurrents. Igarashi and Kurobe find themselves helping a lost young man, and their kindness brings a genuine sense of joy to Igarashi when he recognizes her as an adult, a nod to her growing maturity. Meanwhile, Sakurai gears up for her annual chocolate tradition, planning sweet treats for everyone in the office. The men, harboring hopeful hearts, secretly yearn for special, heartfelt chocolates this year. The day unfolds with Igarashi feeling a tinge of sadness, spending most of it without Taekta by her side. However, her spirits soar when Taekta extends a thoughtful invitation for post-work ramen. Little does she know, Taekta's day was eventful, as he selflessly intervened to save the same young man from potential trouble. As they gather for ramen, Igarashi and Sakurai make a surprising revelation. They recognize the young man as Yuto, Sakurai's younger brother. The coincidences continue when Kazama, witnessing Sakurai with Yuto, misinterprets the situation, sinking into a state of melancholy, believing she is on a date. Amidst the ramen bowls and shared moments, the characters' lives intertwine in unexpected ways on Valentine's Day, marking a day of surprises, connections, and unspoken emotions. The scene is set for the intricate dance of relationships, with each character navigating the complexities of the heart in their own unique way. In the spirit of Valentine's Day, Igarashi busies herself crafting chocolates for everyone in the office, her thoughtful touch evident in each treat. However, her attention is drawn to a particular creation, an intricate green tea chocolate specially made for Taekta, who, unlike the others, isn't particularly fond of sweets. She wrestles with the concern that he might misinterpret the gesture, questioning whether he'll perceive it as heartfelt. On the other side of the office, Sakurai, with genuine sentiment, presents Kazama with a heartfelt chocolate, a gesture that stems from a place of sincere appreciation. However, misunderstandings unfold when Kazama, grappling with doubts, interprets her act as mere courtesy. A cloud of confusion hovers briefly until Sakurai promptly addresses the issue, clarifying the true intentions behind her gift. Kazama, realizing his misunderstanding, offers a sincere apology. Later, in a humorous turn of events, Igarashi claims to have spotted Kazama sporting an uncharacteristically huge grin. The incredulous reactions of their colleagues underscore the amusing nature of the situation, leaving everyone intrigued and skeptical about the possibility of Kazama displaying such exuberance. The tangled web of relationships weaves a series of amusing incidents when Sakurai mistakenly sends a misleading photograph of Igarashi and Taekta to Igarashi's grandfather. The mix-up sets the stage for a chain of events that unfold around Igarashi's upcoming birthday. In preparation for her special day, Igarashi embarks on a solo shopping spree for her birthday present. It's during this excursion that a surprising revelation comes to light. Taekta realizes that their birthdays coincide. The serendipity of the discovery prompts an endearing exchange as they decide to exchange flowers as birthday gifts. As the birthday festivities commence, Igarashi's grandfather makes an unexpected entrance, bringing with him an air of joviality and mischief. Despite their strikingly similar personalities, the clash of wills between Taekta and Grandpa takes center stage, each vying for the privilege of tousling Igarashi's hair. Attempting to avoid each other, Grandpa and Taekta find themselves repeatedly crossing paths, discovering a surprising array of shared hobbies, from fishing to baseball and even the humble act of litter picking. Their childlike competition unfolds, leading to a grudging respect for each other. Amidst the playful banter, Grandpa takes a stroll down memory lane, reminiscing about the days when he raised Igarashi until she decided to live independently for high school. The interplay of generations, coupled with the unexpected camaraderie between Taekta and Grandpa, adds a layer of warmth and depth to the evolving dynamics within the group. As the birthday celebrations unfold, the shared laughter and newfound connections paint a heartwarming picture of the intricate relationships that define the characters' lives. As White Day unfolds, the office is abuzz with gestures of appreciation. Kazuma, thoughtful as always, surprises Sakurai with a delightful box of macarons, an elegant expression of his feeling. Meanwhile, Taekta, attuned to Igarashi's needs, provides a practical yet caring gift, medicine to alleviate her yearly hay fever outbreak. Alongside the medicine comes an invitation to dinner, a gesture that transcends the routine of gift-giving. Amidst the day's celebrations, Taekta and Grandpa cross paths in an unexpected encounter in the bathroom. The brief exchange turns into a heartwarming moment as Taekta assures Grandpa that Igarashi is doing well, her stubbornness akin to Grandpa's own resilience. However, the day takes a surprising turn when delinquents target Igarashi. In a remarkable display of unity, Taekta and Grandpa join forces, swiftly and effectively putting the troublemakers in their place. Despite Igarashi's initial annoyance at the interference, she finds it in herself to forgive them. In an unforeseen twist, the three unlikely allies decide to turn the day's events into an opportunity for camaraderie. Setting aside their differences, Igarashi, Taekta, and Grandpa opt to share a White Day dinner together. The evening unfolds as a testament to the unique bonds formed within the group, blending warmth, humor, and unexpected alliances in the tapestry of their shared experiences. The office gears up for a group outing to a blossom viewing party, a chance to revel in the beauty of the season. Amid the preparations, a glimpse into Kurobe's past unravels, shedding light on her childhood experiences. Flashbacks transport us to Kurobe's sports day as a child, a day marred by an unfortunate incident. During a race, she was tripped by a competitor, a deliberate act that left a lasting impact on her perception of competition. The wounds of that day festered, leading Kurobe to harbor a deep-seated aversion to competitive events. In another thread of memories, Igarashi recalls the day she first met Kurobe in junior school. A seemingly innocent encounter took an unexpected turn when Kurobe tricked Igarashi into visiting an amusement arcade. Despite the initial deception, the incident marked the beginning of a lasting friendship. The narrative shifts to a contemporary setting as Kurobe, while jogging, encounters Yuto, learning about his desire to play basketball but reluctance to join the club due to fear. Kurobe imparts a valuable piece of advice, encouraging him to embrace the opportunity without succumbing to regret. As the Blossom viewing party unfolds, the characters find themselves surrounded by the delicate beauty of cherry blossoms. Amidst the serene backdrop, Igarashi, captivated by the pink blossoms, experiences a moment of embarrassment when she realizes that Taekta prefers the color green, the same hue as her hair. The Blossom viewing party continues. The conversation turns to a pivotal moment in Igarashi's past. Kurobe, with a strength that transcends friendship, convinced Igarashi to join the art club, even going so far as to stand up to bullies who teased her. This courageous act became a cornerstone in their friendship, transforming it into a bond that withstood the test of time. Reflecting on those formative years, Igarashi attributes much of her courage to Kurobe's unwavering support. Their shared experiences not only solidified their friendship but also motivated Igarashi to confront challenges head-on. Kurobe, initially steering clear of competitive environments due to a painful sports day incident, eventually found her place in the track and field club, mirroring the transformative power of friendship. In a lighthearted moment, Taekta, curious about Igarashi's artistic talents, playfully requests that she draw something for him one day. The exchange adds a touch of warmth and camaraderie to the evening. As the party progresses, the atmosphere takes a turn when some individuals indulge a bit too much in the revelry, prompting the end of the festivity. The group disperses, each character carrying with them the shared memories of a night under the blossoms. Later on, a small yet significant revelation comes to light. Kurobe learns from Sakurai that Yuto, inspired by her advice, has overcome his fear and joined the basketball club. The news serves as a testament to the impact of supportive friendships and the ripple effects of encouragement. As Golden Week unfolds, Igarashi finds herself with plans to clean her apartment, a task she tackles with a determined spirit. Meanwhile, Kazama, eavesdropping on a conversation, overhears Sakurai gently rejecting another co-worker. Driven by impulsiveness, he seizes the opportunity and invites Sakurai on a date to an aquarium, an unexpected turn of events that sets the stage for unfolding dynamics. Caught in the whirlwind of uncertainty, Kazama adopts a playful approach, treating the situation like a game. The whimsical attitude becomes his coping mechanism as he navigates the unfamiliar territory of a date with Sakurai. On another front, Igarashi, attempting to ward off the mundane, terrifies herself with scary movies. Seeking solace, she impulsively calls Taekta, only to hang up out of embarrassment. Unbeknownst to her, Taekta, ever attentive, decides to pay her a surprise visit. At the aquarium, the plot thickens when Sakurai, in a surprising move, claims that she and Kazama are a couple. The unexpected declaration propels the two into a shared experience, navigating the aquarium's wonders. Meanwhile, with their original plans taking an unexpected turn, Takeda and Igarashi find themselves spending Golden Week together. As the dynamics unfold, Sakurai compliments Kazama for his consistent willingness to help others, hinting at a deeper understanding of his character. The tapestry of Golden Week weaves together an array of emotions, unexpected connections, and the evolution of relationships, promising a week filled with shared moments and potential discoveries for the characters. The day at the aquarium unfolds with moments both lighthearted and unexpected. During the dolphin show, Kazama finds himself on the verge of admitting his initially selfish reasons for asking Sakurai out, but a sudden splash from the playful dolphins interrupts the confession, turning the moment into a shared laugh. Following the aquatic spectacle, Igarashi and Takeda decide to cap off the day with a visit to a ramen shop. The comforting warmth of the noodles becomes a backdrop for their conversation, a continuation of the shared experiences that have been steadily shaping their connection. Meanwhile, Kazama, with a thoughtful gesture, purchases a dolphin toy named Sauda for Sakurai. The playful yet meaningful gift reflects his attempt to infuse a touch of whimsy into their outing. Takeda, showcasing his skills at the claw machine, emerges victorious and wins Igarashi a toy. The small yet sweet gesture serves as a reminder of the camaraderie and shared joy permeating the day. The storyline takes an unexpected turn when Sakurai finds herself harassed by two men. In a bold move, Kazama steps in and claims that they are a couple, a fictional scenario borrowed from a manga. The moment adds a blush to Sakurai's cheeks, a subtle acknowledgement of the unexpected turn of events. As the day concludes, the group returns to work with spirits lifted, each character carrying the echoes of a day filled with laughter, camaraderie, and the promise of deeper connections. The shared experiences at the aquarium contribute to a tapestry of memories that enrich the relationships within the group, leaving everyone happier than before. The beach trip unfolds with a mix of emotions and unspoken thoughts lingering beneath the surface. Igarashi, invited alongside Sakurai, Yuto, and Kurobe, experiences a twinge of annoyance when Kazama and Takeda are included, triggering feelings of inadequacy due to a perceived difference in physical attributes. Takeda, perceptive to Igarashi's unease, takes a moment to reassure her, emphasizing that he values her for her personality rather than external factors. The gesture serves as a reminder of the genuine connections that extend beyond superficial appearances. As dinner unfolds, Igarashi takes a proactive step to maintain a certain level of privacy. She prevents Takeda from revealing the extent of her culinary efforts, a subtle indication of their shared moments that she prefers to keep discreet. Elsewhere, Yuto confides in Kurobe about being teased for having a friend who is a girl. In a heartwarming exchange, Kurobe reassures him that such friendships are entirely normal and even suggests that the girl might become his girlfriend someday, planting seeds of understanding and encouragement. The night takes an unexpected turn as the girls playfully tease Igarashi about her perceived closeness to Take. The camaraderie between them comes to the forefront, with laughter bridging any lingering tension. In a separate corner, Kurobe takes it upon herself to investigate Sakurai's connection with Kazama, unraveling the intricacies of their relationship. Meanwhile, the humorous twist of the night comes when Kazama, struggling to find sleep, is disrupted by Takeda's snoring. The unexpected challenges of sharing sleeping quarters add a touch of humor to the night, highlighting the nuances of spending time together. The overnight beach trip becomes a canvas for the unspoken dynamics and potential romantic connections simmering within the group. The morning after the beach trip unfolds with a mixture of awkwardness and playful banter. Takeda and Sakurai find themselves engaged in an unintentional interrogation about Igarashi and Kazama, respectively. The conversation, overheard by the subjects in question, adds a layer of embarrassment to the group dynamics. Undeterred, the group proceeds with another day of fun at the beach. Kazama, always ready to capture candid moments, manages to snap more embarrassing photos, this time featuring Takeda and Igarashi dozing off together. The lighthearted teasing becomes a recurring theme, weaving a thread of humor through their shared experiences. As the day draws to a close, Kurobe expresses her gratitude for working with such genuinely nice people. The sentiment reflects the growing camaraderie within the group, highlighting the positive impact they have on each other's lives. In a brave moment, Igarashi musters the courage to ask Takeda to spend the next summer together. The step forward hints at a deeper connection, adding a touch of anticipation to their evolving relationship. The next day at work brings a humorous realization. Both Igarashi and Takeda forgot to apply sunscreen, resulting in matching dark tans. The unintended consequence of their forgetfulness serves as a whimsical reminder of the shared experiences and laughter that continue to shape their interactions. Sakurai, grappling with insecurities, begins jogging in an attempt to address her concerns about weight gain. Despite her efforts, she must conceal the pain from Kazama, navigating the delicate balance between personal struggles and maintaining a facade. Takeda finds himself in a pork bun eating contest against Mona Tsukishiro from their office. The competition takes an unexpected turn when Tsukishiro discovers the buns are served hot, leading to her abrupt withdrawal. The humorous twist adds a layer of unpredictability to the workplace camaraderie. Kazama takes on the role of a mentor, providing basketball training to Yuto. However, the session takes an amusing turn as Yuto's accuracy results in Kazama getting hit in the face. Despite the unexpected mishap, Sakurai expresses her gratitude for Kazama's efforts. Igarashi's jealousy flares when she learns that Takeda spent time with Tsukishiro. In an attempt to address her feelings, Takeda takes Igarashi for pork buns as well, introducing a touch of humor and consideration to the evolving dynamics. The narrative shifts to a basketball session involving Takeda, Igarashi, and Kuro, much to Sakurai's annoyance. The chaotic game unfolds, resulting in various injuries that prompt everyone else to quit. However, Kazama and Kuro, displaying stubborn determination, continue playing against each other for an extended period. The day takes an amusing turn as the group decides to visit a public bath, with the intention of helping Yuto. However, the plans take an unexpected twist, much to Sakurai's annoyance, as everyone else insists on enjoying the communal experience. In the baths, Igarashi finds herself upset over her perceived lack of growth since middle school. Yuto, on the other hand, discovers the secret behind Takeda's size: lots of food, ample sleep, and a generous intake of milk. The revelation adds a touch of humor to the day, unraveling the mysteries behind Takeda's stature. Amidst the communal bath experience, Sakurai stands her ground, insisting on some alone time with Kazama. The individual choices add a layer of personal dynamics to the shared outing, reflecting the nuanced relationships within the group. Post-bath, the group convenes, with Sakurai and Kazama opting for hot dogs while the rest choose milk. The year comes to a close with the office party, setting the stage for a New Year's celebration that holds the promise of new beginnings and unexpected revelations. As the clock ticks down, the group discusses their plans for New Year's, each person carrying their own expectations and hopes for the coming year. Later, at Sakurai's house, Yuto's plans with friends leave Sakurai and Kazama in each other's company for the night. Elsewhere, Igarashi spends the night with Kuro, but her thoughts are drawn to Takeda, creating a sense of longing and uncertainty. The juxtaposition of companionship and the absence of a significant other heightens the emotional undercurrents of the night. The next morning, the group gathers at the shrine for New Year's Day. In a subtle yet poignant moment, Igarashi spots Takeda. Seizing the opportunity, Kuro gracefully makes an excuse to leave Igarashi alone with Takeda. The fortunes drawn by both of them carry a mysterious message. The person they have been waiting for is right beside them. However, both choose to keep this revelation hidden, adding a layer of unspoken tension to their interactions. Later, at Takeda's favorite restaurant, Igarashi watches a television interview featuring Kazama and Sakurai. The duo talks about the uncertain relationship between Igarashi and Takeda, casting a spotlight on the complexities that have been simmering beneath the surface. The New Year's Day events become a tapestry of emotions, blending longing, companionship, and unspoken desires. As the characters navigate the nuances of their relationships, the start of the new year holds the promise of growth, discovery, and perhaps a resolution to the uncertainties that linger in the air. The aftermath of the shrine visit sets off a chain of events that adds both tension and humor to the unfolding narrative. Furious at the revelation shared during the TV interview, Igarashi rushes back to the shrine, fueled by a determination to confront Kazama for his role in the revelation. Meanwhile, Takeda remains oblivious to the storm brewing in the background. As Kazama recovers from the incident, he shares with Sakurai that he much preferred spending the day with her than his original plan of being alone. The genuine sentiment adds a touch of sincerity to their dynamic, revealing the evolving complexities within their relationship. However, the situation takes a humorous turn when a nearby child attempts to show Kazama a photo she took during his recovery. Sakurai, quick on her feet, prevents Kazama from seeing the image, aware that it captures her kissing him while he was unconscious. The comedic twist adds an element of surprise, creating a moment of shared laughter amidst the tension. The professional dynamics at the office take center stage as Takeda secures a new client, marking a milestone in his career. However, the news triggers a wave of self-doubt in Igarashi, who worries that Takeda might still perceive her as a rookie. In a bid to prove herself, she volunteers to handle one of his presentations independently, a decision that sets the stage for a series of unexpected events. The solo presentation proves to be a success, earning Igarashi a reason to celebrate. However, the absence of Takeda diminishes the joy, highlighting the unique camaraderie that defines their working relationship. The situation takes a melancholic turn when Igarashi witnesses Takeda being invited to drinks by the office lady. The twinge of disappointment prompts her to go drinking alone, where she finds solace in reflecting on her first day of work, marked by Takeda mistaking her for a schoolgirl. Amidst her solitude, a drunk mistakes Igarashi for a child, scolding her for drinking alcohol. The unexpected intervention of Takeda, who sends the drunk away, becomes a turning point. In a heartwarming moment, Takeda joins Igarashi, expressing his preference to drink with her rather than the other ladies. The sequence of events explores themes of self-perception, professional growth, and the nuances of workplace relationships. As Igarashi grapples with her place in the office and her evolving connection with Takeda, the narrative weaves a tale of shared moments and unexpected support that underscores the complexity of their bond. The delicate dance of emotions continues as Igarashi grapples with unspoken feelings. The internal struggle nearly prompts her to ask Takeda if he likes her once again, a question that lingers in the air, waiting to find its moment. In a heartwarming exchange, Takeda acknowledges Igarashi's growth over the past year, filling her with a sense of pride. However, Igarashi, determined and forward-looking, issues a warning that she will one day become a full-fledged salesperson and won't need Takeda anymore. In response, Takeda makes a promise that resonates with sincerity. He'll be by her side every day until that day arrives. A poignant moment unfolds as they walk in the rain, sharing Takeda's umbrella. The physical proximity, coupled with Takeda's subtle gesture of pulling her close, flusters Igarashi. The declaration that he remains her annoying senpai serves as a playful acknowledgement of the intricacies that define their relationship. The evolving dynamics between Igarashi and Takeda reflect the subtle shifts and unspoken sentiments that often characterize growing connections. Thanks a lot for sticking to the end. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more recaps, then make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.